Hey there, crew. So lots of us are stuck inside. So, you might want to try new things in the bedroom. This is what this stretch is good for. This is actually a really good stretch because, again, we sit all the time, and this is called the frog stretch. It's completely awkward, but it's an excellent stretch. So once we get into the frog stretch, I'm going to try and say this now before I'm in an awkward position to try and explain it. You want to get your shins, your lower legs, parallel to each other, and you want to make sure your feet are flexed. You can also do this with your feet against a wall, which also helps to keep your shins parallel and your feet flexed, but that can get a little even harder to get into. So to get into the frog stretch, there are a couple ways, and I'm going to try and show you this in a couple different angles. So one is you can start either with your legs crossed, or if you have the flexibility to do so, with your feet together in butterfly pose. And then what you want to do is flip over kind of onto your stomach. So from here, walk yourself forward until you're more or less in this position. From the side, it looks kind of like this. Now, every time I see ballerinas do this, they keep their feet together, but you don't want to keep your feet together. You want to put your feet out because it's called a frog pose for a reason. And my God, I have to be so far away from my phone to get everything in frame. It's ridiculous. So you want to keep your feet, your shins parallel to each other. So you don't want your feet in, you want them out, and you don't want your toes pointed. You want your feet flexed, okay? That's the idea. Now for the money shot, okay? So it's gonna look like that. Now the fun part. You don't just hold the frog pose up here. The idea, oh my God, getting in frame is ridiculous. You wanna get down onto your elbows if you can, and once you're here, push your butt back. Really push your butt back. You really are going to be feeling this stretch in your inner thigh and in your groin. And you're just gonna hang out here for a while. Some people will do this rocking, where they purposefully slowly rock back and forth the entire time. Sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, and if I really feel like I need the stretch for a long time, I'll just crash down here and be like, I'm going to take a nap down here for a while. But yeah, the idea is to try and get your chest as low as possible and your hips as far back that way as possible, while keeping your legs as wide apart as possible. And you can see how this would be a useful pose to know in the bedroom. Got it? All right. So hopefully that's helpful. Like I said, it's not comfortable, it's awkward, but it's a really, really good stretch to do periodically. All right? Hopefully this is helpful and gives you something entertaining to try this evening. Love you lots, crew. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.